F1 teams will have to follow a new rule when finalizing their 2023 designs. FIA bosses have introduced a series of technical rule changes after a major incident in the 2022 season. Updates have been made to the safety standards of roll hoops after Zhou Guanyu's horrific crash at the British Grand Prix. The Chinese star was catapulted into the catch fence after contact with Mercedes' George Russell in a high-speed shunt back in July. The FIA conducted an investigation into the failure of Zhou's roll hoop, which appeared to collapse in the accident. It means teams will have to adjust their 2023 designs to include the new details in a bid to further improve safety next season. The new 2023 rules state that cars must have a rounded top on their roll hoop to stop the car from digging into the ground. This effectively bans the spike roll hoops which were fitted onto the Alfa Romeo last season. A minimum height for where the homologation test is applied will also be introduced for the new season. The FIA will also introduce a new test to ensure roll hoops are tested against stronger loads. This comes after Zhou Guanyu claimed his crash actually exceeded the impacts tested by the FIA. He said, with that first impact, where it landed on the first flip, the team is still doing an investigation. But I think the first hit was much harder than what they test for the safety test. This was like a few times harder than the actual numbers we want in that. So obviously, that's probably created the problem that came up straight away. The FIA spoke to team bosses about the possibility of changes soon after the accident. It is understood the issue was discussed at a meeting of the Technical Advisory Committee (TAC) just a week after the crash. After the meeting, the FIA claimed teams had confirmed their availability to introduce stringent measures for 2023. Red Bull engineer Paul Monahan defended the FIA's actions, stressing the team was open to fixing the issues for the benefit of the sport. He said, "I think it would be a little remiss of us to not look. We've got a TAC coming up, so I am pretty sure the FIA will have had an investigation, probably some help from Alfa Romeo themselves. And we're open to being asked questions on that, and will contribute as best we can to it, for the benefit of the sport. It's not really a single interest at that point, is it?"